okay? I'm laughing already.
I like, of course, MC Lively. Always a very interesting person to see whether on skits or movie. But the person next to him is the person we've got our focus on today, Omeche Oko, who has been with us inside of the kitchen, joins us here on the couch. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Grand to have you. Now, let's talk. Let's talk you.
She is one of the busiest young people I've met in a long time. I was going through, her page, and I was just like, she's always on a new set, doing a new thing all the time. Where do you get this energy from?
They said, when I was growing up, they said, find what you like and make it your job, and then you have to work it in your life.
That's what I believe too.
So I have fun. When I go on set, it's not stressful. It's what I like doing. Like, when I'm at home for maybe 1 day or 2 days, I'm just like, God, I'm so bored. Work. Like,
I also heard you say that if you weren't in front of a camera, you'll be behind the camera.
yes, I'd be behind the camera.
It's not about fame for you, is it? It's just what you enjoy.
Yes, I grew up in a large family. There's 11 of us, 9 children, then my mom and my dad.
What position
So-
did you fall there?
6.
The 6th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodness me. That's a lot of family meetings.
I wouldn't be in our WhatsApp group. Out.
Hey, our WhatsApp group is crazy.
Wait,
No, it's
really?
Crazy, yeah.
It's like,
There are fights, or if you
Fights.
carry somebody's clothes and you go out, or you take somebody's wig or something, or when our last one is looking for money for something.
It must be fun then.
He's like, okay, there's 8 of you in front of me, so I'm not supposed to be stressing. Like, it's always
Wow.
that's it does sound like a young family, however.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't compare it to ours.
Yeah, well, hey.
Ours is medicine money, that kind of stuff. So
We're
yours,
thinking about different things.
Yeah.
But the thing is, also having that kind of family, was there any pressure for you to not be in the industry?
yeah.
Okay, my father is a disciplinarian. He's a do well in school and finish and follow, like, pursue a profession. Now, when I said, oh, Daddy, I want to ask you, who are going to go and do, it's not going to work in this family.
Wow.
But I had to go to my dad once, and we had to go and beg him and say, this is what she really likes doing. Just let her, just give her a chance or whatever her and all that. So,
So now he's okay with it.
now now if I have to travel for a job or
My
something.
daughter is coming.
Yes, and which I saw you on TV. I'm so proud of you. So yeah,
that's
that was,
interesting.
yeah.
Let's talk about your inclusion into Nollywood. You came from Jos to Lagos.
Yes.
You talked about a very, very culture-shocking experience when you got here. The difference with how people treated you when you got to Lagos,
Yes.
especially inside of the industry. Tell us about that some more.
Okay, before the industry, culture shock in Lagos generally. When I was coming from Jos is a very peaceful place. Apart from before the crisis started, it was very peaceful. People are loving. If you go, and we have a lot of fresh vegetables. If you go to buy something from the market, they would literally give you the same amount as extra. So I come from where there's really good people.
Bounty, yeah.
So when I came to Lagos, I was trying to go for an audition. I was like, oh, hi, I'm trying to. They shouted at me. When I came to Lagos, and the first time I came to Lagos, I was still entering bus, and I entered. Hey, that's why. See, I suffered. I know that I suffered in the hands of these people. I was like, oh, I'm going to drop here. I'll be dropping here. They will pass.
Sora's okay.
Let's say you know one drop, you know one go where they go. Shout, oh wow, oh wow. And I'm not shout, oh wow, oh wow. There's no talk now. We go where we go.
So how do you handle fame now? Do you think you can walk into a public transport system, and what do you think the reception
No,
would
I
be?
don't.
You don't do it anymore?
You don't do it anymore.
I
But
stopped.
what do you think it will be? Have you gotten any of those moments where people are like, that's Omeche?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's
does it feel
weird
like?
because when people come and they say, "Oh, can we like take a selfie?"
Yeah.
Because there's this recent movie that came out like Until You, and it's doing really well. And so a lot of people like, "I watched it, I love you," blah blah. So they come to take pictures, and I'm just like, it's not just me.
Just
Why are you trying
ordinary.
to take picture for me? I'm not my friend. You're trying to take picture with me. Weird. Like,
But what do you think it is? What do you think it is that the producers, the directors have been seeing
I was
in
gonna ask
you?
that.
That they're always casting you, different types of platforms,
Yeah.
different movies, series, all sorts.
What's
Why
so
do you
special
think-
about you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably just really good at what I do.
Yeah, if you don't blow that horn, nobody else will. You better blow it, girl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But do you think it has something to do with your youthfulness?
I play a lot, and I was taught to. In this industry, you have to show respect. You have to show respect. You have to pay your dues. If you don't do it,
Yeah.
you're on your own. So I've had people like I've worked with, like Auntie Uduak, Coco, Blessing Nze, Stanley's wife, Onye Udeze. They have just held my hand. Like, they worked with me just once. I'll go for audition, and then they found me from there. So from there, like, oh, we really like this girl. We like her vibe. We like her energy. They're like my mothers in the industry.
Wow, wow.
So anywhere there's job or anything, they're like, put my child. My child is really good at this.
Wow.
And so they'll call me.
So those are the good ones. But what about the bad experiences? Who would you definitely not work with? And you have to mention a name.
There's this director that threatened me.
Wow.
Because you know the usual industry thing, like they try to get with you.
Oh yeah, you want to give us a name there?
You want to give us, what exactly do you mean about the industry? What do you mean, the industry thing? How do you
When like you're starting out or like you want to get a job and they'll tell you you have to sleep with them or something.
This
It's
happened
severally.
Do you want to tell us who it was?
Is there?
Yeah, I said, do you want to tell us who it was?
No.
Any hints or anything? Was it for a series, a
Or a movie?
It was for a movie.
Okay.
It was for a movie.
So who else was in the movie?
Because I didn't eventually do the job. I
But
didn't.
who else was in it?
Okay.
So I don't know the rest of the people in it.
Yeah, but the movie came out, didn't it? Did you see
I
the
didn't
movie after?
follow it up. Honestly, I didn't.
Oh,
I just blocked
the movie didn't
director.
didn't.
I don't think he made any. I don't think it was anything serious. at the
Trash
end of
movie,
the
wasn't
day.
it?
Yeah, because it wasn't like a big time.
Have you met anybody
the
from
thing
inside
is-
the movie after and what the way they? No, I'm like. Did you meet anybody? Have you met anybody after the movie came out? And
I
what
don't
was
know
there?
the
How did they?
people
You
in
didn't
it.
know the people.
Yeah, it was on their casting.
Yeah.
And that was it. So
Okay, but
the
how did
process
how
after
did you
casting-
feel? How did you feel? Did it make you feel like you were supposed to stop at that point, or did it drive you to do more?
I was just determined to prove to that director that I would make it without compromising. I use it as a fuel. Like I was going to still make it without. Yeah, people. When I came to, I didn't know how the industry works because I didn't have anybody when I came to Lagos, just my family. And so I felt like, okay, is everybody sleeping before they make this thing? There are people that are not doing it. I've seen Auntie Funke, I've seen her make. So what is going on? So I was just determined to prove that I would do it.
The person's
without
track record must
compromising.
have been something that you looked at before you went for the audition. So
Yeah.
No, it was actually when I didn't know like anything about the industry when I came to
Okay, you
Lagos.
knew.
I was acting in Jos and I was doing really well. So I felt like if I come to Lagos,
It's just be like this.
they'll just much is not you. When I went for the show, nobody knew me, nothing. So I was like, I have to start afresh again.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know how to like familiarize myself with the
So,
industry.
in that same vein, thankfully, you've been blessed with some female mentors and all that.
Yeah.
But the truth is, a lot of the actors are, doing body enhancements and things like that. So now the issue for me is, yes, you have these female mentors, but if they then told you to, maybe work on your body or something like that, augment yourself, what would
Would
you
you?
say?
Oh no,
You wouldn't?
It's in my body. Maybe it's because of this.
No, I have not.
I haven't really.
I like it. You want to show us more?
No, no,
I
no.
do try.
Titi, would you not?
Why?
I'm here.
Wow.
I'm scared of the reactions.
I will remove my clothes.
No, girl, stop.
So you're good with how you are. But
Yeah, I'm very good with how I am. I don't want to touch anything.
okay.
No, nothing. I don't want to touch anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there are a lot of actors that are going for it. It seems to be like a fad, like a norm.
Well, yes, people do it because they want to feel better about themselves.
True, yeah.
So yes.
Or get more roles.
I've had actors that will say, "If I had money, I would do it."
Yeah.
Like,
But
I
you have
would-
nothing against people who do it, do you?
No, like if it makes you feel good, then do it. As long as like the side effects and everything. If you can keep it up.
You're comfortable with what you look like. You're comfortable with your body.
Yeah.
That means that if you were required to go unclad in a movie, you would do it very confidently, wouldn't you?
Or have you already done
What do
it?
you mean? She
I
was
have
about to
not
answer.
done that.
You have.
No, I have not.
I would have searched that movie out. I would have so searched that movie out. But
I've not done it yet.
you have a very pleasant energy. It
Yeah.
is so youthful. I feel 5
Thank
years
you.
younger now.
Yeah, wow, Mazina.
Yeah, yeah.
I see the gray hair.
We're going to be dyeing that this weekend. But we're not just going to let you go. You were with us inside of the kitchen. So
Yeah.
Chef Belinda is done now. So you have to come and taste it. 'cause-
Oh, okay.
All right.
All